Coach Haverdill, very different outcome from last year. And 106 was the big part of it, I think, right?
Yeah, you mean in terms of just the way the dual week got started?
The start was big.
Yeah, sounds weird, but I was telling these guys, like, not to start throwing stats at you, but, like, we had a veteran team last year, and so we have I think 8 state qualifiers from last year's team that aren't wrestling right now, right? So 6 place winners, 3 finalists. This is a really, really, really young team, and they've been overachieving week in and week out, and I think that Ed's is really, really good. And I also think we were a little bit flat, but I don't know. I kind of like it because you can't be perfect all the time, and so I think we were a little bit flat, and I think that hopefully is out of our system. But yeah, I think at 6, Stanley's really good. Coming off a big emotional win against Wadsworth and turning around and wrestling, and Eds puts their backup out there, and you're probably like, oh, right, and your mind's going crazy. Well, their backup's pretty damn good.
He said they got 3. He said they're 3 deep at 106.
Yeah. But I think sometimes when you take a loss like that, and ultimately it didn't affect anything, we're going to lose the duel one way or another. It's probably good.
Huge win at 126. Huge win, right?
Big day.
Right? I mean, that was massive. For you guys to be able to they could have totally rolled on you, and you could have lost 12-2, right? I mean, that would have, it was 11-3, whatever it was, right?
Yeah.
When you look at the 126 match, it's a tough match, right? And it's a stall. There's stalls. There's a lot going on. What do you think that does for his confidence going into the postseason?
Again, I think he had a big day, right? So he and Mason Brew have had a history, and they went back and forth. And in the semifinal match, Caden got him today, which was big considering it was a 1-point duel. I think to turn around emotionally and do that again that quick is tough. And so, I'd like to see Caden open up a little bit more. But he's wrestling the defending state champ, and he's got a lead, and it got a little scrappy, and ultimately he did what he had to do to get his hand raised.
How great was that semifinal duel? 25-24, back and forth.
Yeah.
You weren't even in the lead the whole time. And just how it went, and it came down to presenting who. I don't know who's who because I can't see like when you go watch it, you're going to be like, how is that messing these names up? I can't see the names, and I don't know who you're presenting and what, you know what I mean? It's like hard.
Yeah, I mean, I hope these kids appreciate what they get, like they just wrestled in a state championship match. They wrestled in an epic state semifinal.
One of the best duels I've ever seen. Like seriously, in person, it was amazing.
Yeah, really cool. And I don't like the getting put in the position where you got to juggle the lineup, but sometimes you got to do it. And just to put in perspective what a big deal it is, like our 215 weighed in 1/10 heavy enough to go heavyweight, and he had to work.
Max Vanadian.
Yeah, and he had to work to do that.
And the other thing was, you put him out there, and all he had to do was not get major tech pinned.
Yeah.
Right? He had to just go out and wrestle.
Yeah, and that's tough, I think, on a kid because he's a winner, and so to try to put your team on your back and understand your role right now. Like, look, you're wrestling the number 1, number 2 ranked heavyweight. If we don't give a major, we're going to wrestle in the state championship. It's kind of weird to coach a match like that, right? We went neutral, we kicked him out. It was almost like we were coaching to lose, but we were coaching to advance our team to the state championship match. And I give Max a ton of credit. I mean, he walks around about 205. He had to be over 212 today, and like I said, he did it by 1/10. And if he doesn't do that, we don't have the opportunity to make that move.
So crazy to think about it. Biggest takeaways going into the postseason for you guys. This wasn't Columbus today. I think that would be the biggest takeaway for me.
Yeah, I mean, we're still 2 weeks away from sectionals, 3 from districts, 4 from state. We're still a month away from the state tournament, and like I said, our group is young. We only have 5 kids in our lineup that were in the sectional tournament last year. We're really young. And so they just had an opportunity to wrestle in some gigantic matches. And so now at the district and state tournament, when you get in some pressure matches, they've been there, But I think the takeaway is Eds beat us up with reattacks, right? Their urgency, their intensity was better than us. They reattacked the heck out of us. And so, you got to give them props and steal from them, right? If that's what they're doing to us and it's working, then, maybe we got to do a better job in that area too.
Luke Venadia takes a tough loss there. Obviously, Geog rolled on him. It's Thunderdome here. It's intense. The dual scorers rolling on him. I don't think that's the same match in Columbus.
Who knows? Luke Geog is that good.
He's really good,
Ohio
actually.
State has got a great
He's
one
He's an under-the-radar horse.
He's a monster. How he makes that weight, I don't know.
He's a freak.
Giant. And listen, Luke's really, really good. He's a Fargo finalist. I mean, Geog just smashed today, and Luke was in the Fargo finals. But I think for Luke, getting humbled a little bit is not a bad thing. It probably doesn't feel good, real good today. But I think ultimately he's only a junior, and the message to Luke when he walked off the mat was that could be you a year from now. And so Geog sets the bar.
All right. You got anything else?
No, just happy to be here, man. I'm really been doing this a long time, and I don't know. Have some cool teams and some teams I've been really proud of. But this year's team is special. So that was really pretty cool. I'm really proud of what they did today.
Will you have guys who are out of the lineup back and by the state series?
That was our lineup.
Okay.
That was our lineup.
Because you have who's out? Who's got the?
What
A
do
guy
you-
win a college open or a guy who's
Yeah, he will not wrestle this year.
he will
He'll
not
be
wrestle
back
next year. He'll be back next year.
Yep.
What's his name? Forget.
Brock Herman.
Brock Herman's scary.
Yeah, he's pretty dang good.
Does he have a broken hand?
Yeah.
So he had to have surgery.
Not TBA.
TBA. Oh, so we don't even know yet.
Yeah.
TBD. To be
Yeah,
determined.
yeah.
Okay, coach. I can't wait to see that guy. That guy's a stud. Is he a 41, 49?
He was wrestling 41 in the college
Yeah,
opens.
because
Yeah,
he lost to Swiderski in the Lake
got
Erie.
it, yeah.
They're really good.
2 high school kids in a college open final.
Yeah, they're pretty good. All right, coach. Congratulations on the runner-up finish. Good luck to you guys.
Thanks.